Hey folks, not a long time ago I had a chance to take a look at the XT M8000 pedals, and what I have in my hands today is the M9000, so the same race pedals, the SPDs. They have indexing, you can clip it on both sides. They do come with the SH51 cleats. 8mm is needed to actually attach them to your cranks. They are supposed to be 310 grams. And these are intended for cross-country and cyclocross. And not much else on this actual shiny sleeve, as these are made in Japan. You can see the product code here, M9000. You can see the left one. Right pedal has the same warning or important notice that I found on the XTs. And that is to be used only with Shimano cleats. Removing this cardboard piece reveals nothing else but the SH51. XT is the same, and the user manuals. You can see here the descriptions of the single release versus multi-release cleats, also how to adjust the spring tension. The one thing that I noticed right away is that they do feel lighter, and they're supposed to be lighter. Here's the XT, here's the XTR. The only difference might be materials here and there. You can see how the bearings are spread further apart, the top bearing versus this one. On the XT they are closer together here, and they call that improved stability. The axle is made of steel on both XT and XTR. Don't see any difference. To service them the same way, you just open up, undo this nut. 10 Newton meters needed on both. You can see PD M9000, made in Japan. Left and right are marked over there. That is the R, is the right pedal. Left pedal is marked, should be marked right here. Also the left pedal, just like the XT, has this little cut here, so you know to which one is the reverse thread, and that would be the left pedal. I don't think they provide any more platform for your shoes here. If you want that, you should go for the trail version anyway. The XTR is the indexing that actually adjusts the how tight your cleats are held in place. Same thing. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. You need a 2.5mm hex key to change it. That's how you adjust your cleats. If you're new to SPDs, I would start low and definitely use, instead of using the MT51 that you have here that's provided with the pedals, I would use something like this, which is the SH56 or the multi-release cleats. And the XTR stack height is what, 15.7 millimeters. The XT height is 18. So the XTs on the scale are 339 grams. The XTRs on the scale are 306 grams. So 35 grams between the two pedals. Installation is fairly straightforward. A bit of grease on the threads, 8mm Allen key, and then if you have washers like this provided with your cranks, and many cranks these days do, you don't actually need to use them for this kind of pedal, only because they provide, the axle provides a smooth surface up here. So use it if you want, you don't have to. Pedals tightened by rotating them towards the front. I would always start by hand. Torque recommended by Shimano is 35 to 55 Newton meters. SRAM recommends 40. I usually use 40. Same on the left hand side where we have the reverse thread. Just tighten them to 40 Newton meters. And here they are after a season of riding. I've used the XTRs on my race bike, the Trek, and I ended up using the XTs on my fun bike. The XTs didn't see that much use, but switching between the two was seamless. If I was to tell you which pedal I was using, I would have been hard pressed to tell the difference. Yes, the XTRs provide slightly better mud clearance over there, But aside from that, maybe a little bit of more positive click when you're clipping in and out. And other than that, there's pretty much no difference between the two. If you have the money, definitely go with the XTR. Otherwise, best bang for your buck is probably going with the XT. Or if you want an entry-level pedal, go for the 520s, which offer me years of reliable performance. And that's all I have about the Shimano pedals. If you have any questions, let me know in the section below. With this being the last video of the year, thanks for sticking with me for 2017. Amazing questions, suggestions, and ideas. And I'll see you folks in 2018. Happy holidays.